Hello everybody and welcome on into a review of the Spider-Man No Way Home Final Battle. Let's dive right into it, starting with the minifigures. And for our first minifigure here, we have the integrated suit. It is the same one we got in the Sanctum Workshop a while back. He has got some dual molded legs and some great back printing, and it's just same minifigure we've gotten in the past. And for his head and hair there, it's just reused pieces we've got in the past now. He does have a dual molded head, and for his other side, he's just a kind of scared expression. But how I'm gonna just upgrade this minifigure for my own use, like displaying or something like that, or custom minifigures, what I would do is actually get the head and hair from the What If CMF and replace it so it looks more like Tom Holland, and I think that works a whole lot better. Let's move on to the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Now for the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, it's just Tobey's Spider-Man, and it's like a rehash of what we've gotten in the past, but I'm so glad we're getting this minifigure after how many years? He doesn't have he has dual molded legs, but they're not printed. He's got no arm printing, but the head and torso printing are really good. It really reminds me of the figures we've gotten in the past of him. And for his head, he has this kind of really inaccurate hair, and for his face, he's got a smirking face, and I guess it works. He's also got this kind of angry face. But if you want to upgrade him, I would actually use the comb-over hair, and I think it just looks a lot better. I guess compared to the movie, it's a lot more accurate. Let's move on to The Amazing Spider-Man. Now, this is probably my favorite minifigure, mainly because I don't have to pay $15,000 for it, because this is the second time getting this minifigure. The only other time we got this minifigure was at Comic-Con in San Diego in whatever year it was. And that price has skyrocketed now, so I surely can't afford it. But yeah, he's got some great printing, same with Tobey, no leg or arm printing. But yeah, that head and torso printing looks great. I'm so glad we're getting this minifigure. That spider emblem, the big one, it's just really good. And I think the head and hair are just perfect for Andrew's Spider-Man. And the hair is perfect. I know a lot of people have been using it in previous customs. He's kind of got this frowning face, I guess, and for his other face, he's kind of got just this smirking face. Now, I wish I could tell you what this is representing, but this is a reused head from The Office. Not sure who it was exactly, because I don't have that set, nor do I watch the show, but it looks kind of cool. Anyway, let's move on to the next figure. And here we have the Green Goblin. And I got some mixed feelings about this figure. He's got a buildable pumpkin bomb there that I'm just going to remove so you guys can see the printing better. Only his torso is printed, actually, along with his head, of course, but no leg, no arm printing. I feel like this figure could have really needed it, but you can, I guess, take some other minifigure legs and arms and give it to him. I know that's what a lot of other people have been doing. And for his other face, he's got that classic William Dafoe smile, and he comes with the Han Solo hairpiece in that kind of dark brownish. Now let's move on to his glider. Now I think his glider is just really reminiscent to No Way Home. You kind of got those spikes there and just everything, and you can kind of set Green Goblin on there, so it's perfect. No complaints about the glider. Just the minifigure. Wish it had legs and arm printing. Next up here we have Doc Ock, and I'm just gonna say I'm kind of disappointed. His jacket is supposed to be green. It was green in the trailers, it was green in the movie. His head, it's fine, but I just really wish the I guess, jacket was green, and his hair is inaccurate. Should have been the Harry Potter hairpiece in dark brown, but we don't have that, unfortunately. The arms, they're alright. I mean, for me, I'm just probably going to use the arms from the Daily Bugle Doc Ock, because those are bigger and also, I guess, maneuverable a bit, more posability. For the other side of his head, he's got this kind of like angry look and expression, I guess, when the arms are in control. And beneath the arms here, we actually have some back torso printing, kind of like with the arms, I guess, retracted, which he doesn't really do in No Way Home. But yeah, I think that looks really good. It's an okay minifigure. Again, I just wish that, I guess, jacket was green. Now, next up here we have Electro, and I have no complaints with this figure, actually. Nothing to upgrade. Well, maybe the legs, but that's a conversation for another day. Especially the lightning, I guess, back attachment. It looks really good. Like, I actually brought back the Mind Stone piece to add to the translucent yellow effect. And I think it just looks really good. The lightning's from the new Ninjago sets, I think. He's got, like, lightning shooting out of his hands. And I just love that mask there. Kind of reminiscent to classic Electro, and I think it just looks just really good. He's got that arc reactor printed, and he does have some back torso printing underneath all that lightning. He's just got this really detailed back printing, and I love it. But yeah, overall, pretty good minifigure. Let's move on to Doctor Strange. Okay, I like the minifigure, but I don't like why it's in the set that it is, because it should be, let me just get it here, the Strange from the Sanctum Workshop, because the Eye of Agamotto is in the right place, because true Marvel fans out there know that this is the Multiverse of Madness Strange, unfortunately. But yeah, the cape actually comes off. You guys know the drill. Yeah, back printing, nice torso and leg printing, not dual molded. And for his alternate face, he's got more of an angry expression to, I guess, when Peter messes up the spell. Great figure. I really wish it was this Doctor Strange, but I can just replace it, I guess. It's no big deal. We've got two minifigures left. Let's move on to Ned. Now, for Ned, I really dislike... No, take that back. I really hate this minifigure. It's so inaccurate. His hair should be brown. The jacket should be blue. But I guess the face works, maybe? I don't know. For the other side of his face, he's got kind of just a regular smirking expression. You got back torso printing, I guess. And yeah, I guess you can put the Cloak of Levitation on him to recreate that scene, but yeah, really inaccurate minifigure. Wish the hair was brown and the torso was blue. Let's move on to MJ. Now for MJ, it's more accurate than the one we got in the Sanctum Workshop. I'll give Lego that, but the torso should have been a bit more, I guess, reddish, kind of. But yeah, it is more accurate than, I guess, Ned. But she comes with the same hair and head we've been getting for her, and for her other face, she's just got this kind of angry, mocking expression, maybe confused. And for the back of her torso, she's got just pretty much the same as the front. But yeah, that was the minifigures. Let's move on to the build itself. Now, for the overall build, I think it's a really good kind of diorama. And for this bit here, we actually have a portal leading into the Sanctum Sanctorum, which I think is really good. You can just bring it closer here. You can see those cracks in the sky. It really makes me hear Strange say, "They're coming through and I can't stop them." It's really good. And for the inside of the head, it's not a lot. Now, let me just be careful that it doesn't fall here. We just kind of have Sandman's hand, which you can actually, let me just remove it. Come on. Yeah, you can take it off, And in January, you'll be able to place, or if you find it early, you'll be able to place the actual Sandman Build-A-Fig there. Now, you can kind of see these, I guess, electrical boxes placed throughout the set. I think they're to put these little, I guess, stand things, but I'm not going to move them around. You guys can figure that out on your own. And here we have the box, I guess, that holds the spell, and I think it's good. I wish it was printed all the way around, but it's stickers, so guess I can deal with that. It wasn't too hard to place on. We have a portal there, I guess, to represent Doctor Strange coming out when he was dangling over the Grand Canyon for 12 hours. And if you are true LEGO fans, you will actually notice that the head is pretty much the exact same one as the Statue of Liberty from Apocalypseburg, which I think is really cool. What else to say? We have this new web piece with the Sandman cure, but no Sandman, but I'll get into that in a little bit. We have, I guess, a hammer, maybe referencing Thor, I don't know. But yeah, we have these, like, scaffolding bits all around, and you could actually, let me see if I can get it first try here. You know what? I'll just be back when I get it. So you can actually take the Statue of Liberty head off, and you can get a better look at that if you want. And you can have this really nice open area to kind of, I guess, reenact the fight maybe a bit better. And yeah, I think it's really good. I guess if you wanted to, you could place the Sandman coming out in January here, maybe. I don't know what you guys will do, but yeah, I think it looks really good. Now, into what I wish we got. Now, what I wish we got in the set was, you know, Sandman, of course, but I guess we got a hand, so I guess that is something. I also wish we got the lizard. Now, if you follow my channel and have watched the leak video or the Marvel Revealed video, or just keep up with LEGO news, you will know that LEGO is coming out with a new No Way Home set in January, containing the Lizard and Sandman, and also Electro and Peter 1. And I'm glad they're doing that. It unfortunately is closer to $40, which I guess makes sense because it is pretty much a LEGO DLC. But I really like this set. There's a lot of possibility, like, for example, you can kind of reenact that scene where MJ is falling and Andrew tries to save her. And I think that's really good. Now, let's get on to the final overview of the set. And overall, yeah, a great set. I really like the minifigures, and I'm really glad we're getting that extension in January.